Hello and welcome. You're watching IndianExpress.com and I'm Nishant. In his address to the nation, Prime Minister Narendra Modi today announced the extension of the Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Ann Yojana till November. इस स्पीच से पहले ऐसा एक्सपेक्टेशन था कि मोदी जो है वो चाइना इशू के बारे में जरूर लोगों से कुछ बातें करेंगे, लेकिन ऐसा कुछ हुआ नहीं. ही कन्वीनियंटली चोज टू इग्नोर द चाइना टॉपिक. हालांकि कोविड से लड़ने के लिए मोदी ने लोगों को जरूर सलाह दिया, सोशल डिस्टेंसिंग को फॉलो करने के लिए कहा, मास्क पहनने के लिए कहा और भी बहुत सारी बातें कही. उनकी स्पीच को हम एनालाइज करेंगे अपने कलीग दीप्तिमान तिवारी के साथ, लेकिन उससे पहले हम देखते हैं मोदी ने आज स्पीच में क्या कहा. आइए सुनते हैं उनके स्पीच को.
जब से देश में अनलॉक 1 हुआ है, व्यक्तिगत और सामाजिक व्यवहार में लापरवाही जरा बढ़ती ही चली जा रही है. ये फैसला लिया गया है कि प्रधानमंत्री गरीब कल्याण अन्न योजना का विस्तार अब दिवाली और छठ पूजा तक यानी नवंबर महीने के आखिर तक कर दिया जाएगा.
So I'm being joined by my colleague Diptiman. We'll analyze the speech of Prime Minister Narendra Modi today. Diptiman sir, can you quickly take us through the key highlights of the speech that Modi gave today? I mean, what is this Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Ann Yojana is?
There are two things that Prime Minister Modi focused on today. One was, of course, the precautions that people need to take as far as COVID-19 is concerned. And the two was the relief measures being taken by the government to help the poor and the needy in the form of Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Ann Yojana. The major announcement that the Prime Minister made today was extending the PMGKAY till November, that is by 4 months. Yes, the scheme was supposed to end today, but the Prime Minister has extended it till November. So that is going to provide a lot of relief to around 80 crore people who are the beneficiaries of this scheme. A day after lockdown was announced, and the scheme was started basically because there was apprehension that a lot of people who are daily wagers or factory workers or small-time workers who do odd jobs will be without any means of livelihood and might face hunger. So basically what the scheme said was that people will, these 80 crore beneficiaries who were earlier getting ration through National Food Security Act, they, apart from their entitlement under the NFSA, that is the National Food Security Act, would also get 5 kg of rice or wheat and 1 kg of dal, and this would be totally free of cost. Remember, under NFSA, you have to pay between rupees 1 to rupees 3 for every kg of cereal that you get from the government. This one was kept totally free of cost, and this is 5 kg of ration per member, per family, in that way. So this has been extended till November, and the other basically message that the Prime Minister gave to the nation was basically about how a large number of people have become careless as far as
about this COVID pandemic thing and
absolutely,
social distancing
absolutely. So he basically said that during lockdown we were following the rules, we were following wearing of masks, social distancing, personal hygiene very, very carefully. But ever since the unlock has been started, people have become very careless. And he said that because the pandemic graph is rising, so this is the time when we have to be more alert. And he also gave example of the Bulgarian Prime Minister who has been fined for appearing in public without a mask. So he said that this is the kind of alertness that authorities need to have, and even people need to have. They need to question people if they're going around without mask or not maintaining social distancing, and they need to make them understand that this is not something that they should do. So these were basically the two things that the Prime Minister announced today.
Yeah, and interestingly, the Congress has reacted after Modi's speech. I think Congress President Sonia Gandhi said that she especially wrote a letter to Prime Minister regarding this Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Yojana to extend this scheme. So a kind of a politics has also started. But the thing is that Congress has said that Modi did not address the issue of China this time, and maybe the Prime Minister is scared of addressing that China issue. What do you think? Why the PM conveniently chose to ignore this China thing? Because there was huge expectation from the Prime Minister that he must speak something on China also.
Expectations are understandable given that there is an extremely tense situation at the border at the moment. However, one must remember that these are matters of grave importance, and governments are generally very, very careful while making statements, because we must understand that there is a situation on the border where, because of differing perception of the claim over LAC, forces are in an eyeball to eyeball confrontation. 20 of our soldiers have lost life in a clash. So, and the last time when the Prime Minister made a statement on this issue, there was a huge controversy in the all-party meeting that the statement that he made. So, it is understandable that the government is very cautious, is very, very careful while speaking anything on China at the moment, because there is developing situation on the border. We are trying to diplomatically deal with China. We are not looking for a military action at the moment. So the government was trying to be careful and cautious in not making a statement that may either derail their diplomatic process or create another controversy as it did the last time.
Many are saying that today's speech was actually a kind of a beginning of the poll campaign for the in Bihar, considering the huge number of migrants there, those who have reached Bihar, and the scheme. And in fact, Prime Minister also emphasized on the Chhath Puja and Diwali thing. I mean, the Chhath Puja is a very famous festival for the people of Bihar, and extending this the Pradhan Mantri Ann Yojana scheme till November, I think is trying to influence the voters of Bihar. That is the buzz on social media and all. What do you have to say about that?
Well, whatever schemes they announce, they always try to take political mileage out of it. All governments, it's true of all governments. So it is not very surprising that the Prime Minister made an announcement, and before he started saying as to why he was making the announcement, he gave examples. There are cities coming, and then he talked about Diwali and then Chhath Puja, and then he went on to speak and say that this scheme is being extended till Chhath Puja.
Yeah.
Instead of just saying a date. So obviously, political signaling. He could have just said that this scheme is being extended till November, but he made it sure that he made a mention of Chhath Puja. Now let's remember that by the end of this year there are elections in Bihar where BJP and JDU are fighting against RJD and Congress combined. So and there is some bit of anti-incumbency against the Nitish Kumar government. He has been there for 15 years. So obviously a subtle political messaging has been made there. Let's also remember that when various state CMs and even Sonia Gandhi was asking for extension of PMJKY, then they had asked only till September.
Yeah.
So the government has taken a decision that it will be till November, and in that there has been a political messaging of Chhath Puja, which is obviously aimed at Bihar voters.
Okay. Thank you, Deeptiman, for joining us. So that was all. That was the analysis of Modi's speech today. Well, that's all for now. For more news and update, keep logging on to IndianExpress.com.
Thank you.